football playoff is here. The long regular season's all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here. And let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Virginia. They'll stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Running through the tackle. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's a bunt. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on 4th down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Ducks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. For a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Avant. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not for 4. A solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much speed in that play. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That ball snagged for a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll ride the back again here. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throwing DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back. It's a bunt. Makes a quick catch. Plenty of space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. Here comes the point after attempt. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Bootleg looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff in a single back formation. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Cavaliers will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
My gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the wideout goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. To throw, it's a bomb. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's a bunt. Makes a kick ground. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Virginia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's a bunt. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Nuna. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Drawing open downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it. The way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Motion now from the tight end. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. It's now 4th and goal.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oregon.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Back to pass. It's a bunt. The receiver grabs it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a forward tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out.
He knocks it through with confidence. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, that was a stiff arm. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's a bunt. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught for the completion.
Second down pass. Complete to the back. Third down coming.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The Cavaliers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Grab near the sticks. It's Mills. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's going to hand this off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Powering through.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Avant. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Avant. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first down, the 17.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the ball is hauled in. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They